Yo, this is Rhyme and Reason Radio.
101.1 The Beat.
This is Rock Knowledge.
Ramses Ja.
Emerg McVeigh.
Tricky T is tagged in. Hour number 2 is underway. Man, we want to talk about evidence a little bit. Ev just dropped brand new album this past Friday, the 26th of January.
Man.
It's called Whether or Not. It's his first album in 4 years, man. Ev is dope, man. We were talking offline, and Emerg.
What?
You said something about Ev, man.
I'm thoroughly impressed with that guy. We need some of them hand clap, applause, sound effects. Like, yeah.
I can put them in.
Yeah,
that Wolfman Jack. That Wolfman Jack.
There you go, right here.
Wolfman Jack soundboard.
Yeah, my man is. You know what my slogan is for the show: doing what's necessary for hip hop, and I think that he is. He's keeping it thorough. He's keeping it right from people like me and you who are really hard on people who do that work with the pen. So congrats to Ev, man. If I see you, I'm going to give you a good, nice B-boy stance. You know what I'm saying? Right for you, bro.
Yeah, man. He's got some really dope features. Rocka's on there, which is a really dope one. We're going to get into that one later in the show because Tricky's got a few Ev joints for y'all tonight.
Your brother on the joint too, right?
That's Rocka.
That's Rocka.
Oh,
That's Rocka.
That's Rocka.
Alchemist is on there, obviously. Slug, who I'm not really into, but whatever. Styles P, Rhapsody. I know I can't. Everything
he gotta hit a blow.
Everything I do is like quasi backhanded.
Everything it has to come out of his mouth.
Yeah, he got
like Slug is on there.
I just can't, man. I just can't. I know Ev's going to be going on tour, and you should probably expect to hear evidence on the Rhyme and Reason airwaves. Sometime in the very near future, we're going to work that out, make sure that happens. Ev has been on the show before. It is always good to catch up with Ev and talk hip-hop. I know he's got a lot going on. He announced earlier this year, I believe his wife is going through some cancer treatment right now, so he's been going through a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to dive into the whole album, but if you listen to The Weatherman, like when he's doing his introspective, when he gets like really deep into it, he makes some really dope music.
Yeah.
So
real quick, the Weatherman, I think that's what came out after his mom passed.
Yeah, the last song, the one where it has like audio clips of his mom when she's talking.
It's really something that anybody's going through. He'll definitely give you some release therapy right there.
I like how easy listening he is, though.
That too, yeah.
He's easy listening. He has super bars, but it's nothing where you got to press your ear up to the speaker to catch it. It's easy listening.
Easy to follow,
Easy,
that's true.
You can swallow it easy. I like it.
Yeah, and even the fact that as dope as he is on the mic, he's just as dope behind the boards. Like, he produces his own stuff, too.
Yeah.
He is definitely not a one. He doesn't just do one thing well. He does multifaceted. He's definitely multifaceted. You remember back when M first came out and there was the Ev and Dilated beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Just searching for Bobby Fischer.
Yeah, man.
It's funny looking back on all that, man. Like, because that's back when Dilated was the underground of the underground.
Yeah.
And a lot of folks really didn't know about him like this. And then to see like where that group and individually, how his career like skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Once he dropped The Weatherman, like it go.
Yeah.
I think Ever give it to him right now.
Ooh, I don't know.
We don't want to revisit that.
I don't want to.
That's in the past, y'all.
I don't know, man.
That's in the past.
poking the bear, and I'm not poking Marshall.
Listen,
pause.
Man, that's all in the past. We lived through it.
Got you.
I'm not poking Marshall.
I'll be honest. I talked to Rocka right after all that stuff was said and done, and because what was the tour that the anger management tour?
That was the tour I was on.
Yep. So when it came to the Valley, Exhibit is a good friend of the family too.
Yeah.
So. But Eminem was on tour and so was D12, and I remember I was backstage with all those guys, and Rocka was telling me, like, because I was back there as Rocka's brother from Dilated Peoples and with Exhibit, so Rocka was telling me, like, we squashed all the beef, you know what I mean? It's all good. We're not like friendly. We're not gonna be at each other's barbecues or nothing like that. This is before they got on stage with Proof. But during that time, it was like that part of our life is over. And if you really knew Rocka, how he is spiritually, like, you guys know me, like, that's not really where I dwell. He's the same way.
Yeah.
So when we were talking about hypotheticals, it's just like I kind of got a sense of where it is.
That would have been wild though, because you would have, like, you think about it, you would have had obviously M and D12 hardcore Detroit. So you got the Detroit side of things.
Yeah.
You got Dilated, who is California.
Yeah.
So you got the Cali side of things. So the crazy thing, and luckily, thank God it never came to anything more than what it did.
Yeah.
That could have got ugly.
Yeah, there's so many people.
There's a lot, and not even the main figures involved. It's the
everybody,
people hanging on who may be trying to get on.
Exactly.
Yo, let me go snuff him. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what he was telling me. Is like, be careful back there. Stay with.
Because you got the guys that hang around that's gonna take the drug charges and the gun charges and and all of that. They're there just for that. Yeah. So when you on the bus and the police pull you over and they catch you, that's his.
Yep.
That's what he's here for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But fortunately, didn't go that way. They was all good. Proof before he passed, he shared the stage with Dilated at the Marquee Theater.
Yeah.
And they made sure everybody knew they had squashed it a couple years before that. But they actually shared the stage.
Hey man, I was with him 2 days before they took him.
I saw him at Big Fish Pub like 2 days before. I want to say it's the last time he was in Phoenix. I think he left to go back, and then 2 days. Yeah, it was like a couple of days.
I put that in my song. I would tell Proof to stay in Phoenix a few more days. There was some big things lined up because a lot of people may not know Proof was about to be a member of the Friday Night Flavors crew. Yeah, he was about to move in.
And he's also a part of one of the most legendary Friday Night Flavors episodes of all time. When
I remember that one.
When he was literally giving R.A. the Rugged Man the business on air, and R.A. the Rugged Man heard and. Yeah, Matt's going to be in town for the Rhyme and Reason anniversary show. Matt will be up here doing the show with us one more time. We'll talk about that in depthly. Another thing I think we should do, I want to do a all Dilated show.
I like that
idea. Span the catalog, because their catalog is deep.
Yeah, man.
And we could ask.
I got some songs that nobody heard
exactly,
too.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can do that.
Expect to hear that, man. We're going to let Tricky T get back in there and do what he does.
Yep.
This is Rhyme and Reason Radio.
101.1 The Beat.